over state of California if they're in real trouble, which is what, again, all of this scenario you're looking at, they seem to be in. And that's because of things like the naturalization clause, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 4, the Congress shall have the power to establish a uniform level of naturalization. Now, what does this give the Congress the power to do? It gives the federal government the power and the authority to oversee immigration and who is coming to.
What's going on, RaJuR with deepkool? Thanking Heavenly for the opportunity to be able to see you guys, and I hope you're doing the same. All that, okay? I'm gonna see the napkins around my neck because, I stained my shirt. I thought I'd get it out, but I don't think it's gonna come out. So I had to wash it. And when I wash it, stain still didn't come out from spraying that doggone Carb Cafe from Gallagher. So I gotta blame Gallagher for messing up my shirt, and now I gotta grab some more shirts. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I only have one shirt. I ain't gonna front. Y'all know what I spend my money on. I spend my money on designer gear. The shirt is just a shirt. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna grab a couple more next time I go. I'm just gonna grab me a couple white shirts. That way I'm always straight, just in case something happened to another shirt. So, bada bing, bada boom, that's what it is. On my way. I got the most exciting channel on freaking YouTube, and nobody want to check me out because I do not just one thing. I'm not a one-trick pony. I'm not a cap guy who takes some news and put on the side and talk about something that you probably have a different opinion, or your opinion might be totally wrong. My opinion might be totally wrong. That's capping. I don't cap. All you see is me doing live music down here. You might see me out and about showing you about different restaurants and the foods and stuff like that, or you might see me doing some executive limited. You never know. You might see me anywhere. You might see me doing karaoke. My channel is an entertainment channel, not like others. And people don't like me because of that. And I got that. People don't like a guy who's all over the place. They want a guy, let's stay in your place. I had a lot of my cats who used to like me on fragrances don't even follow me anymore. Because they just want me, you just do fragrances, right? You just do fragrances. I said, look, man, I can do it all. I'm not one trick pony. I told y'all that's how I roll. Y'all know that from day one. I'm not one trick pony. You're not gonna see me just doing fragrances. You're not gonna see me just doing music. You're gonna see me doing a myriad of things like wearing aqua. Man, this is my favorite. If I had to get a bottle, aqua sapphire, man, it's so good. What other green one is good? I forgot the name of the green one. Green sapphire. I really like aqua sapphire, man. It got that watery note. Bam, you see I got this around my neck so I don't stain my shirt even though it's already stained. I don't want to get stained no more spraying on my neck. So that's why I got the, why you got ginger around your neck? Because I stained my shirt when I sprayed Carb Cafe last time and I ain't have extra shirt ready on the roll because I got too much stuff back there. I haven't been buying shirts. So I got to buy some shirts. But anyway, got a nice long gig today. Look, this didn't even come out. That's still there. Spraying Carb Cafe. I had to scratch to get it out right here because I sprayed it over here too. Anyway, on my way down for a long trip today because I work for my company, but they usually farm me out to other companies too, especially when it comes to long distances. On my way to Maryland today. Maryland, got a Maryland trip. It's not my longest trip. Really, my longest trip, probably, I mean, in total, my longest trip was last week. Yeah, when I went all the way to somewhere and picked up this young lady and took her all the way back to LaGuardia. That's probably my longest trip. That's like a 6-hour hitter. This is like more like a 5-hour hitter, 5.5-hour hitter, 2 hours and 30 minutes back and down. You know what I mean? You know what Ocean City is. So we got a long trip today. And that's what the other, I work for Sterling Limousine. The other company, they're always looking for me. Yo, where your long trip guy? You want long trip? That's me. Heaven willing, get down there nice and safe. Everything's good. Mostly highway driving. And I'm going to Maryland. And I've been looking to go to Maryland because I'm getting me something to eat while I'm down there. I told him, I said, I might stop. I might order some or takeout or something. I got to find out something around there. I ain't going down to Maryland and not grab no grub. Holla at your boy. Bam, I'm out. Aqua Sapphire by Michael Bodeci. Michael Bodie. Bodeci of the Victorious. I make sure I mention his name all the time because I give him credit. I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later. The most entertaining channel on YouTube. No one trick pony. No money hustling. No sub hustling. That's not what I do. I keep it real. Holla at It's your boy. No, I have not. I have not played. We're not allowed to play any. Well, we are allowed. If they say, you know what, thank you. You know what, thank you, bro. Because usually you got to ask, like, oh, would you like to have some music? There's a lot of things you're not supposed to do when you're executive limo driver. You're not supposed to reach out your hand and shake. You wait till they reach their hand out. We have rules. You know, you don't start a conversation. Let them start the conversation. I said, well, how's your climate? Is your climate okay? Yeah, climate. I think I'm driving Escalade today. Climate is okay. Bam, we got that. You know, so my thing is to make sure they're comfortable. Would you like, after you ride like maybe a mile or two, say, would you like some music? Sure, put on anything you like. I listen to anything. One guy, he was like, all right, cool. I was like, right on. Yeah, I think. I mean, I'm gonna take my. I got my joint. I got my MP3 stick right here. So yeah, I might do that. I might see if I can pull it up in the car. Depending on what car I have. I think I have an Escalade today, but I'll see. I got my stick with me just in case. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just put it real low in the background. Holler at your boy. You know, see what's popping. That's a good idea. Thank you, Crispy Strugs. My man, I never met you before, bro, but thank you for coming to my channel, man. Like, subscribe, and share my channel with other people. I don't hustle subscribers, so you don't have to sub. You just like and share. You know, you don't have to sub if you don't want to, but I appreciate you coming by. And I got to run, bro. I got to give me some breakfast before I head to work and get ready to make this long trip. I got to pick them up from Philly International and then take them all the way to Ocean City to another airport company. That's weird, but it is what it is. Maybe they're going to take a flight out of there. They probably just going down there to blah, 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 blah. You're welcome, man. Watched you like 7 years ago. I know, right? I ain't seen you since then, man. A lot of my people done bounced on me, man, because I don't do fragrances like that anymore. I talk about them. I ain't got a problem talking about it, but there's more to fragrances, man. I've always done music and fragrances, but now I know the limo job. I like to teach people about the limo, being a paraprofessional in the school system. A lot of things I've done, man. You want to talk about the Navy, aircraft carriers, whatever, man. You want to talk about driving buses, subways, L trains, trolleys. I can talk about that too. Come on, man. Yo, I'm telling you, like my man said on the video I put on my page. He said, this guy should have at least 100,000 subscribers or more. But I don't think he knows how to tag his videos. I don't. So if somebody want to tag my videos and put me out there and I just blow up overnight, that's fine. If you don't, I can still be cool. Because I don't want the responsibility of having 100,000 subscribers. Then I might have to be a slave. And I don't want to be a slave to anybody. And I think that's why a lot of people dropped off me. Because once I told them I wasn't doing fragrances like that, but they ain't come by no more. That's what it is. Yeah, it was like the fragrance joints. The case was fun to watch. You show off your bottles. Yeah, man, let's show the bottles. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. No doubt. But like I said, man, I had to move on, man, because there's just too many people out here, bro. Come on, I'm going to walk and talk at the same time, man, because I got to get ready to bounce and go pick up my vehicle. I got some breakfast. Yeah, but, you know, I like talking about the studio. I ain't got no problem talking about fragrances, bro. You know, showing the fragrances and everything. But, again, I just can't be one trick like that, man. I just can't doing the same thing every day. Some guys, two tricks, you know what I mean? They do fashion and fragrances, you know, whatever. But I like to do more things, man. I like to give you guys experiences of things that I do in my life. It ain't about fragrances. It's about me. And not saying me in an egotistical way, but the stuff I do more than one thing. I don't just sit around the house doing videos all day and editing. And, man, I ain't got no time for that. But I appreciate you, bro. That's when I start tapping into your music. Love the hundreds of songs, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, check out my I gotta start putting the tags down there. Like you said, I gotta start putting them tags down there for all my music on SoundCloud. So if you get on SoundCloud, you can actually purchase my songs from SoundCloud as well. I gotta get that together. I got a bell. Hey, thank you so much, Crispy Strugs, for stopping by, man. You my man, man. I appreciate you, man. Heart out to you and the other two people that's here, two viewers. Thank you very much. But I gotta run. Talk to y'all later. I might hit y'all later on when I'm on my way back from Maryland. All right? Do a live drink. All right.